Welcome back to Play with Your Children Programming. We are in the Pond game and we'll go to level number 7, but before we go there, let us see with a quick overview all the levels up to there, because the game builds on each successive level. So the first level, we have the cannon, which fires at an angle. The angle, from the documentation, we say that the angle above is 90 degrees and the cannon can fire maximum to 70 meters. So we run the program and we have found that with the trial and error that it was 38. Now the second command is that we have to fire complete rounds to sink the red duck, the target. So we have a repeat until true, while true, which is repeat forever. So we have a repeat forever, and when we have a cannon and we hit the target. Right now, in the third level, we introduce the scan command, which says that the scan function activates the duck's radar. So it's a real radar. This function returns the range to the nearest opponent in the specified direction. So it specifies the distance to the opponent. The angle is independent of the direction of the duck, so it's a radar on top of the duck, independent of the duck. Some opponents are not detected. If there is no opponent in that direction, then infinity is returned. Okay, so we know that infinity is returned. So we know that the opponent is in this direction, 180 degrees. So we hit the cannon, and instead of saying at which distance, we put the scan, and the scan will give us the distance, and we'll put it here. So you see the radar, it hits, it gives us the distance, we put the distance here, and then we hit, we go only up to 70 meters. From here to here is 100. And we hit until we sank the pendulum. Okay, right now it's a different story. You forget about what we have learned. This is just to show you that the duck can swim at a specified direction. Okay, so we know that the duck can swim. And now we want to go near the duck and hit it because we are far away. We know the angle is 0 degrees. So if the scan is greater than 50, we swim with an angle of 0 degrees. Else we stop and we hit the cannon at 0 degrees and the scan, whatever the scan is. So we see the program. We hit the duck. Let's see again. We run to the duck, we have the radar, then we stop when we are at 50, and then we hit the duck. Okay. The number 60, the duck, it's the same as the previous one, we just changed the angle, and the fact that the duck also travels, which is no difference. Once the duck travels, we go around, and when the distance is greater than 50, we drive until we find the duck. Okay, so it was the same until now. Right now, what happens is that this red duck travels all over the place. Okay, so we need to have the radar going round and round until it finds the duck. Okay, so we have this program here, while scan. So we introduce a variable called 0, and this is the radar that will go round and round 360 degrees. So we start from 0 degrees, and then while the scan 0 is greater than 200, means that we get infinity. So at 0 degrees we'll get infinity. We increase the var name +1, so we increase the radar to go around, until we found the duck. Let's see the program. So it goes around until the value is less than 200, and at that point it keeps following the duck. Once it loses the duck, it goes around again until it finds it again. So it goes around until it finds it again. And this is the new feature that we have introduced in number 7. And then we have the same program that we have run in level number 6. We just put it here, and this one says that once we lock the opponent with the radar, we hit it with the cannon. If it's more than 65, we follow him and swim there, as we have done before. Okay. Let's run the program. Okay, we found the duck. Okay, that's bad thing. We hit. All right. Let's see it again. It's not a very good player, our duck, but keep hanging there. Whenever it's far away, it swims. Good, very nice. Okay. Then we'll go on to level 8. Thank you very much for watching.